What's happening, y'all? So I got a topic cooked up. So it's something I've been thinking about for a while, ever since Floyd Mayweather said it. So we was about to chat it up about this, man. So as y'all come into the video, I want to give y'all some time to hit the like button, smash the thumbs up button, and subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. And let's get to it, man. So look, maybe a couple of weeks ago, right? Floyd Mayweather was getting ready for the Logan Paul fight, and like a couple of days before, he did a bunch of interviews. And one of the interviews, a guy asked him about the Errol Spence Manny Pacquiao fight and how Floyd Mayweather think it's gonna go. So Floyd's response was, it was a good fight, and you know what I'm saying, it's a big fight and things of that nature. And he also said that he actually gonna call. He said he want Errol Spence to win. He always gonna root for his um, countrymen, his fellow countrymen, and that he gonna call Errol Spence and give him some pointers. So what I want to talk about is, what pointers do you guys think that Floyd Mayweather will call Errol Spence to give him? Because immediately when I heard this, I'm like, interested. You know what I'm saying? Even though I feel as Errol Spence don't need him. I honestly, you know what I'm saying, that's my first initial thought. But, I'm a deep thinker. So as I think more about it, I just wonder what Floyd Mayweather pointers would be. Even though I also think Earl Spence don't need him or whatever. But at the same time, Floyd Mayweather been in there with Manny Pacquiao. And you don't even have to look at it as if, okay, Floyd Mayweather's Earl Spence need Floyd Mayweather points to beat Manny Pacquiao. No, I feel Earl Spence gonna dominate Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying, and stop him. The fight, I think the fight will be stopped, but at the same time, maybe Floyd Mayweather could give Earl Spence a couple of things to make the knockout look even more, you know what I'm saying, look even more devastating or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we never know. That's why I'm talking about it. Because you never know what Floyd has to tell Earl Spence about Manny Pacquiao. It can be some little things. It couldn't even be, oh, you fight like this or fight like that. It could be like, you know what I'm saying, make sure he wrap his hands like this, or, you know what I'm saying, make sure you got somebody watching him wrap his hands, or when he dart in, watch your foot because he might step on it. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be open minded about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it can be anything. But as I think about it more and more, because I'm sure I'm, you know what I'm saying, keep coming up with different scenarios on what Floyd Mayweather pointers could be to give to Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? That's why I did this video, to ask, to get some of y'all opinions too. So if y'all don't mind, drop down in the comment section and let me know what you think exactly that Floyd Mayweather would tell Earl Spence about Manny Pacquiao. One of the things that come to mind for me is um, just tying him up. You know what I'm saying? It could be I just tying him up at times, because there's certain things that Manny Pacquiao do to get the crowd reaction. You know what I'm saying? And because he possibly couldn't have really did shit, right? You know what I'm saying, in that moment. But the crowd reacts certain kind of ways. You know what I'm saying, for Manny Pacquiao, and that shit sways the judges to think that, you know what I'm saying, he actually did something more than what he actually did. And it could also be, maybe it could be like Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao likes to fight a certain part of the round. For instance, Canelo Alvarez, right? This is something I noticed over him over the years, over the course of his career. I always noticed that Canelo Alvarez doesn't fight the first half of the round. This motherfucker always wait the second half of the round You know what I'm saying? Because the first half of the round, he liked to use his head movement and shit like that and make you miss. And then the second half of the round, he likes to turn it up and fight to sway the judges to make it think like he really whooped your ass that round when really he barely even threw fucking punches. So that's something I noticed about Canelo. But Manny Pacquiao, I'm gonna keep watching Manny Pacquiao to see if I can catch on to certain things that he do. Um, it's shit that I know he do, but I'm talking about like a habit that Errol Spence can, you know what I'm saying, capitalize off of. I'm sure Errol Spence gonna be much stronger than Manny Pacquiao, like much stronger, especially with this strength and conditioning shit with Blu-ray. He is gonna be way stronger than Manny Pacquiao. I think he can pull off something worse than what Jeff Horn did. You know, Jeff Horn, you know what I'm saying. Some will say that Jeff Horn actually beat Manny Pacquiao, but one of the things he had success at was just bullying him and shit. Kept pressuring him, beating him up on the inside. And I think Errol Spence got one of the best inside games in boxing, if not the best. You know what I'm saying? So, and we know, you know, the jab neutralizes a lot of things that Manny Pacquiao do. And if you watch the Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao fight, you can see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? As he darted in to, like, you know what I'm saying, jab him on his way in. Like, it's just different shit. So, I'm really curious on what Floyd Mayweather will give Errol Spence pointers about that Manny Pacquiao do. You know what I'm saying? Because he might just call him and give him the whole rundown of everything that nigga do. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, Floyd Mayweather is a super strategist. You know what I'm saying? He knows a lot of shit, man. So even though Errol Spence and Derrick James got this shit on lock, I still be receptive of what Floyd Mayweather got to say. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure Errol Spence will, because it seems to me that that's just what type of guy he is. You know what I'm saying? Even if he don't take everything in, I'm sure he'll listen. You know what I'm saying, to what he got to say. Because Errol Spence want to put on a huge, big marking and put on a good performance for this fight, because this can be his crossover fight. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, Errol Spence the biggest star in boxing, but top 3 at least. You know what I'm saying? Top 2, matter of fact. Because the only other guy that someone can actually call bigger than Errol Spence is Canelo, and that's like the only guy. But besides the point, yeah, like I said, man, y'all let me know what y'all think Floyd gonna tell Errol Spence about Manny Pacquiao, because I want to know. I want to know what people think, man. Because I think of shit on my own, but I want to know from what other people think. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been watching Mayweather for a long time. We've been watching Manny Pacquiao for a long time. So I'm sure there's plenty of things he could tell him. The next interview I watch Errol Spence have, maybe if it's with Fred, I catch it live and I throw the question in there for Fred to ask him, or I beam in or something like that, to ask Errol Spence what Floyd Mayweather told him about. Have he received that call yet from Floyd? You know what I'm saying? And even if Errol Spence don't tell people before, I'm sure he'll probably tell if somebody asks him after the fight, because he probably can't tell you beforehand, because Manny Pacquiao people probably watching everything. So it is what it is, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think on this topic, man, and hit that like button before you get up out of here. If you didn't do it in the beginning, please do it toward the end. Before you get out the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. I'm out, y'all. Deuces.